guys, thank you for joining me. Today I'll be talking about double standards. Not your typical ones like how men make more money than women who are working the same job position, or a woman that takes care of her kids is just doing what's expected of her, but a man that takes care of his kids, he's an involved father. No, not those type of double standards, but the double standards we hold with ourselves personally, the way we talk to ourselves compared to how we would talk to others going through the same experience. We sometimes tend to be harder on ourselves when we wouldn't be that hard on another person in the same situation. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. Also, stick around to the end of this video. I have a quote from Dr. Kristen Neff you're not going to want to miss. Okay, let's start off with an example. This is one a lot of you can probably relate to. A mother having guilty feelings and thoughts that she's not being the best mom. She's been raising her voice to her kids. She's telling herself she doesn't have the energy for them. Her inner voice is saying she's terrible and she's a letdown. She's losing her temper too quickly. She's not bonding with them the way she wants to, and she's beating herself up. Now imagine this mom sits down across from her best friend who is going through the same experience. What are her feelings towards her best friend? More often, there is compassion and understanding. She might say something like, "You're working a full-time job, you have the responsibilities of making dinner, doing laundry, cleaning. You rarely take time to do something for yourself that's just for you. Yeah, no wonder you don't always have patience with your kids." See the double standard here? The mom was critical and judgmental towards herself and showed her friend compassion. Can you imagine if she talked to her friend the way she talked to herself, telling her, "You're a terrible mom and a letdown"? Of course not. We would never say these things to our friend. How hurtful and unimaginable. And yet our inner voice talks to us like this in all different situations. When we become mindful of these situations occurring, it makes it easier to have self-compassion. Noticing when we are being hard on ourselves, accepting that we are imperfect humans, and meeting that with kindness will resolve any issue much faster than beating ourselves up over it. Why not have the same compassion that we're willing to give others for ourselves? Ask yourself to take notice if there are situations you're going through where you have done this, or are you currently doing this? Ask yourself the question, how can I look at this and come to a resolution without being so hard on myself? You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to others. Okay, here's that quote from Dr. Kristen Neff. She says, "People who are compassionate to themselves are much less likely to be depressed, anxious, insecure, and stressed. They are much more likely to be happy, resilient, optimistic, and motivated to changing themselves and their lives for the better. They also tend to have better relationships. Self-compassionate people experience greater psychological well-being." Thank you for listening. I hope this helps. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like my content. I love you all.